Okay, so for this self-assessment assignment, we had a couple questions to answer, and I'm super excited to answer these. The first one was give an example of intersectionality from your life. How did it influence you? Stuff like that. Sorry, I keep looking at my notes. I don't want to mess it up or anything. As a cisgendered white woman, I don't really have a lot of negative impactful situations I've been in. Regarding intersectionality, really the only thing I've had to deal with is being a woman, because I am upper middle class. I have a good family, good support system. I'm in school. Um, so I really think the only thing that's really impacted me is just being a woman and dealing with misogyny, um, sexual assault, just stuff like that. Dealing with misogyny is a little difficult for me because I am hot-headed. So really, it has taught me to really pick my battles. Um, I will only say something if I feel like it's absolutely necessary. If I don't feel like it's necessary, I brush it off. It's no big deal. You're always going to run into people who aren't the greatest human beings. um, and you just got to be okay with letting them do their thing and understanding that it's not the end of the world. If you know who you are and you think you're a good person and you're not hurting anyone and you're not hurting yourself, you're okay. My chosen topic is actually sexual health and pregnancy and stuff that kind of aligns with uh, gender, with intersectionality. Um, it connects with me because that's what I want to do when I grow up. I want to teach sexual health, be like a sexual health educator. It's really big overseas, not really big here in the US, but I'm hoping that I can land a job where I can just be there for people who have diagnoses and, among other things, like teach or speak at seminars and just kind of go to college campuses and teach workshops about safe sex and stuff like that. In this class, I have learned so much about crisis pregnancy centers. That was a really big one for me. Just, I had no idea that they used psychological warfare, and that was really eye-opening to me. What was difficult about this topic, sexual health, was all of the sexual assault and rape cases and stuff like that. That's always difficult to read about. That is always something that hits really close to home for me. Um, but you need to know about it in this day and age for sure. The applied concept is kind of weird, but I thought it fit really well with this video. I'm really excited about it. I found a website called Make Love Not Porn. It's about uh, sexual health. It's about teaching heterosexual men about how to correctly please a woman, or generally, because every woman's different. Um, Porn is huge. It is something that anybody can have at any time. It is out there, and usually it is not realistic. And my plan for action with misogyny and sexual health, I think gender studies should be taught in high school. I think it's really important. I think it should be a class that everybody has to take to graduate. I think that would help a lot of young men and women and people who are non-binary to understand the inner workings of everyone. It's a good class. It's a well-rounded class. I feel like we should learn all of this at a really young age and not, you can't learn a lot of this stuff at home. I feel like you can't get all of this information just from your family. You have to have a wide range of diverse people And I think gender studies being taught in high school would help misogyny in and of itself kind of die down a little bit. I think for sexual health, I think every freshman in college should take a sexual health education course. I feel like that would help people understand consent, STDs and STIs, just the whole 9 yards. I would say I would like it to be in high school just because a lot of kids now are having sex at earlier ages. However, they are minors, so we have to be careful about um, how we would teach that and what we would teach to appease parents and faculty and stuff like that. So that's all I have. Thank you for a fantastic semester. This is really awesome. I really enjoyed this class.